Only on 11 Alive, what do a state representative, a CEO, and this Cobb County residents all have in common? Well, they all share the same name, Michael Smith, that common name, causing an uncommon problem. And for that Cobb County man, now he's trying to vote early ahead of the election day, but he's being told it ain't gonna happen, that he can't. And it could be because of that common name. Hope Ford joins us now to explain why he's going through all of this.
All right, so 3 days in a row, a Cobb County man named Michael Smith, he tried to cast his ballot, and it meant taking time off work to go to his voting location in Smyrna. Now, that was time wasted, as he discovered someone may have already voted for him. It's all in a name.
Mike Smith.
Michael Smith, a wonderful but seemingly generic name. A name causing this Smith problems trying to cast a ballot in Cobb County.
He had no record of me. Here's my address. No record of you at that address. Here's my name. Well, my name is worthless.
Smith learned his voting record was moved from Cobb County to a different county. And apparently, his voter record's been moved 3 times before. A spokesperson for the Cobb County Board of Elections says this keeps happening with Smith because the other county keeps transferring the voter record because they have a Michael Smith, and they keep mistaking this voter for their voter. Every time before, Cobb County's corrected the record, but this year, when Smith went back to cast his ballot the next day.
Oh, somebody's voted for you. This shows that this record's already voted. You can imagine what was going on in my head. It was like, oh, heck no, I haven't.
According to Smith, the poll manager performed a signature match with his passport.
This is not your signature. These don't even match. And I said, yeah, I can see that.
Smith was told another Michael Smith requested and cast an absentee ballot.
According to the Secretary of State, I've already voted. You need to resolve this. That's not my signature. That's not my ballot. And I did not make that request.
Cobb County's Smith doesn't believe it was malicious, but a result of his voting record being moved without his knowledge or consent.
This is where voting problems start. And again, once is acceptable, twice is a problem, third time is incompetence.
But he does want to get to the bottom of what's happened.
I've been, in essence, disenfranchised at this point through no fault of my own because somebody's named Michael Smith. Ridiculous.
Now, Smith also showed me a copy of an email sent to him by a representative of the Secretary of State's office offering to assist him with his complaint. He's hoping the issue is resolved soon. Now, I reached out to the Secretary of State's office to see what any other person could do should they find themselves in a similar situation. I am waiting for that response.
Okay, so Georgia law, it allows us, like if we suspect any type of voter fraud, we can make a complaint online, right?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. But in this situation, Smith doesn't think it's voter fraud. He thinks it's a mistake. That's no fault of his or the other Michael Smith's part. It's something that he believes the Secretary of State's office should fix and prevent and get ahead of in the future.
Yeah, absolutely, Hope. Thanks a lot.